A new law being submitted to Parliament could mean alleged victims of rape are spared questions concerning their sexual history during trials. The proposed legislation is aimed at helping alleged victims avoid undue distress and humiliation in the witness stand. Sky's Sarah Hajibagheri reports.
It was just totally degrading, absolutely humiliating.
Ivy was repeatedly raped by a gang of men for years. But this is not her describing those horrific crimes, but her experience of the justice system.
I was asked how many men I'd had sexual encounters with, how many times I'd had sex with these men. I was accused of being promiscuous and somebody who enjoyed having sexual encounters with multiple people at the same time.
When those questions were brought up in court and you felt they were deliberately trying to discredit you in front of a jury, how did that make you feel?
It just completely shatters your faith, your trust in the legal system. From a psychological point of view, it's as traumatic as the actual physical action of being raped. Psychologically, it's the same.
Despite high-profile awareness campaigns, many victims still fear they won't be believed, but blamed.
She's asking for it.
With everything from their sex life to skirt length potentially used against them.
I'm going out tonight and I want to get raped. I need a skirt that will encourage a guy to have sex with me against my will.
Nobody asks to be raped. Ever.
But a private member's bill is being introduced in Parliament to try and stop questions about sexual history, past behaviour and appearance from being brought up in court. It's got cross-party support due to the abysmal rate of conviction for rape.
In 2015 to 16, there were an estimated 85,000 rapes against women. That's 233 every single day. But while police in England and Wales logged over 35,000 alleged rape offences, just 2,689 resulted in a conviction. The MP behind the bill believes that low figure is a reflection on the failings of the current system.
We've had one instance of a woman who was asked, why did you wear a red dress on the evening when she was sexually assaulted? They'll be asked about previous health issues, say substance abuse, alcohol abuse, mental health, all matters which are aimed at really knocking their credibility.
But the chair of the Criminal Bar Association feels the proposed changes are unnecessary and that probing questions are a vital part of the robust legal system.
You have to balance the needs of complainants against the right of the defendant to have a fair trial and to put before the court what is relevant evidence. The question of what is relevant evidence in this context is decided by the judge applying the restrictions that exist in the law as it stands.
Only one of Ivy's rapists was ever convicted, and sadly her fears are shared by many silent victims.
They had basically proved what I had always been worried about, that no one would believe me.
Sarah Hajibagheri, Sky News.